Hi there, Cherie Allardyce here. In this video I want to share with you my free report, How Risky is VBAC? You see, one of the biggest problems facing anyone thinking of trying for a vaginal birth after a caesarean is the fear of risk to their baby. The big one being that their uterus will rupture and their baby will die. I'm sure you've heard that one already. Your doctor might have thrown some figures at you, but it's hard to know what they actually mean and how to put the figures into some kind of perspective. There is a lot of conflicting advice and information out there, and it's almost impossible to figure out what you should rely on. Certainly, searching the internet for hours on end isn't going to get you any closer to clarity on this issue. That's why in this video I want to reveal some of the things you need to know to get a handle on the risk of uterine rupture during VBAC, including how you can reduce your risk of it happening and improve your chances of having a successful VBAC. One of the most important pieces of advice I give is to make sure you understand the difference between absolute and relative risk. A relative risk is the likelihood that something will happen in relation to some other event. For example, the risk of something happening might double or it might increase by a certain percentage. The other way of looking at it is to know what the actual size of the risk is. If the numbers are really tiny, it mightn't mean very much if the risk doubles at all. Another tip I always share is to find out about the risks and benefits of both your options. Only then can you compare apples with apples. If you've had a caesarean section before, in fact, even if you haven't, there is no risk-free choice when it comes to your next birth. Only a choice between two different sets of risks and benefits. That is, the pros and cons of another caesarean versus the pros and cons of trying for a VBAC. Now, when putting the risk of VBAC into perspective, you also need to know that not all scar ruptures result in harm to your baby. In the overwhelming majority of cases, mother and baby do well, where certain conditions are met. There are things you can put in place to minimise the risk of a rupture happening and maximise safety in the event that it does happen. So to find out more about how to put the risk of VBAC into perspective so you can make a decision you're at peace with, I've put together a special report. This report includes 6 vital pieces of information you need to know to assess the risks of VBAC for yourself. And as a thank you for watching this video, I'm giving you this report absolutely free. To get it, you just need to click on the link below. In the report, you'll find out insider information that'll help you put the risks of VBAC into perspective, how to increase your chances of having a successful VBAC, things you can do to maximise safety for you and your baby during a VBAC, and much more. So make sure you click on the link below to grab your copy now. And if you've enjoyed this video, you can subscribe to my channel and click on the thumbs up tab below the video. And do feel free to also leave a comment. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.